EA Sports. It's in the game.
Limitless. The ability to break free. To experience never thought possible. Taking your game to levels once only dreamed of. Welcome to the next generation of golf. This is EA Sports Rory McIlroy PGA Tour. Hello again, everyone. This is Rich Lerner here to walk you through some lessons on how to play EA Sports Rory McIlroy PGA Tour. We'll start with lessons that teach you how to set up different shots. Let's get started. Presented by EA Sports and the PGA Tour. Hello again and welcome. Rich Lerner alongside my friend and colleague Frank Novelo. Frank, we've arrived at one of the more unusual golf courses in the United States. We're in the state of Washington, Chambers Bay. What's it all about?
Well, apart from the scenery, Rich, which is magnificent, this is a walking golf course, so it's a chance to get out there, strut your stuff, and see if you've got a game to match.
It's a links golf course. We think of links golf. We think of the home of golf in Scotland. Here we're in the northwest part of the United States, though.
Yeah, but Scotland's, well, it's transferred a little piece of land all the way across the Atlantic.
Good tee shot, good lie, and now a good chance to take advantage here on this hole. Appears to be what they call a commercial play. Very solid. That is a green in regulation as the approach shot hits the first green, but he is by no means in for par yet. A lengthy putt coming up. So a long putt there and just didn't read it quite right.
Really? This is an awkward length.
Even par early on. Ready to tee off here at the second. Frank, what's it all about?
Well, you hit your tee shot here through the dunes, Rich, not overly long, just under 4. It's on for a little extra. Can a ball explode?
That is big. I mean, really big. Long drive, but a bad lie.
Wicked.
Second shot coming out of the rough here. So on the putting surface and taking a good look now at this birdie putt here at the second. Boy, this could be a tough one right here, Frank.
It's a very long putt, Rich. Obviously, it's difficult, but he still has a shot to sink this one for birdie.
Very well done. Almost made it.
Yeah, there'll be no stress for the next one. Even par currently. Well, for such a strong man, weak putt.
Now I'll have to make this just to avoid making Michael Dublé. Tough bogey right there, moves to 1 over par. At the third tee now, Frank, and what are we staring at here?
This green is anything other than symmetrical, so be very, very cautious on where the flag is. Anything in the middle of the green you can putt to the corners, well, if you can call them corners, more like ragtails, but beautiful par 3.
Should be pretty good right there. On the safe side. Good clean contact and a nice result. And a chance for birdie coming up. This one measures out to 15 feet. Don't leave it short. Wow. Trying to move on with a par in his pocket. Good effort and a good par putt. Frank, here on the fourth tee, you get a good look, don't you, at what Chambers Bay really is all about.
It's framed beautifully, Rich, by the bunkers there, left, short, off the tee, plus the ones down the right side. You can see everything in front of you, but the hole does bend to the right. This is another one where you've got a generous fairway, but don't be fooled by that. It's fairway first.
Tough par 4 measuring 495 yards. Offline, and I think that one's headed for the rough. Frank, better than we thought it was going to be.
Yeah, that looked like it was headed for that thick stuff the whole way, but a little fortunate. But then I guess you're allowed that in this game.
He's making the game look very simple right now. See it, hit it, and he's got it right on track. Not a gimme, but well within his range. Well, that's disappointing. He misses the par putt, and he'll have this for bogey. And getting ready for the putt. Slipping just a bit, another bogey, and now 2 over par. Well, Frank, here at the 5th, and I'm not sure about my chances at a hole that's called free fall. I mean, are you kidding?
Well, should be free fall for you, that's for sure, and free fall for a lot of people playing it today. The hole looks straight away, but you'll see it starts to pinch in that fairway there by bunkers left and right, and those bunkers come in exactly where you're trying to hit your tee shot. That's a ginormous tee shot.
Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
Seems to like it. Headed for the fat part of the green. Birdie try up next. Sitting right now at 2 over par for the round. Makes it and moves to 1 over. Frank should be feeling good after that birdie.
Obviously knows that the game is now in good shape. Let's see if he can add to that. Rich, that was a heat-seeking missile. That is out there.
And they make it look so easy, and we know it isn't, but when you hit tee balls that long and that straight, it does make the game kind of simple.
Oh, this is right at it.
Can't hide the flagstick from that man. Frank, this would be a nice way to jumpstart the round.
Yeah, his momentum can quickly go in the right direction if he makes this.
That's a birdie for McIlroy. He's just so explosive. On the 7th tee now, it is over 500 yards from the back tee.
Yeah, this is called humpback, and you can see why there's all those mounds and undulations between you and the hole, plus all that amazing bunkering down the right side. What would be avoided, really? If you can do that, then you get a decent look at this green. But yeah, you've mentioned it, 500-plus yards. It's going to play longer than that uphill. Rich, there's rough and rough. That ball is needle-nosed down.
Can't even see it from here. So the second of the par 4 goes begging, and now I'll have to rely on the short game.
Yeah, but a short game, as we all know, can redeem a lot of mistakes. Let's see if he does it here.
Well, how do you like that? He's holding. Just a phenomenal play right there. Long par 5.